Does everybody get this? So you should have that on a piece of paper. You're writing emails. Go back to that slide again one more time. First thing you do is I'm writing emails to closed-minded people. People showing up on my website, they're closed-minded. They're not doing what we do yet. They're not consumers yet. They're not into what we do. Write it for the not into this crowd. Write the whole thing for someone that doesn't know a damn thing. I got to get their attention, make them aware of something, and then I got to build up the interest and the desire. The desire and the interest are not going to come from the actual product. It is going to come from the ancillary benefits. It is the additional benefit of what we do. I am telling you, if I tell you, yeah, you can influence other people, it's great. Watch this. When you learn this influence stuff, how many of you would love this? Tell me if this excites you. How many of you are in a relationship currently? Raise your hands. How many of you have people you care about? How many of you get frustrated by those people? If I could show you a few things to be less frustrated, how many of you would love that? Would that make your business work better? How much money do you lose being frustrated because you had a communication that you wish you didn't have? The ancillary benefit of influence is being able to get in a fight with somebody you care about, find a way to not have it bother you, go out through the day, come back later, influence the relationship to be better. That is a bigger benefit of all of this than the actual business side. You add the two together because they're really the same thing, and you separate them verbally. And you explain all the benefits of influence. Influencing your kids to get them to do their homework is very powerful. Okay? It's really cool. Yesterday I had my daughter up here, my little one, and her friend. They were doing presentations up here. She's 7. She's never really seen me speak much. And she was up here saying, and you can't live in the past, because if you live in the past, like chasing a balloon down the street, and she was like, I don't know, it was amazing. And then at the end, she's like, average sucks, and she was just going off about it. And you got to believe in yourself. And there's no one in here. And she's doing it with a friend. She's having this whole presentation. And I thought how proud I was that the conversations we have at the house are impacting her that way. There's the other conversations kids have too. Just got to pick which ones you want for your household. So later we'll be selling influence classes. How many of you have kids? You'll know what to do. Everybody getting this? That's not me selling something, that's what I want you guys to do. You see what that was? That was a big ancillary benefit of what's going on. So get them to decide is our goal, but not our first goal. We're going to get there. They should do that. So Chip on our video team brought up a good thing, and he's been around this for, I don't know, 30 years. He's been around this world, and he says, you're the most non-pitch guy I've ever seen. He goes, if you get to the end of the presentation and they have objections, you did it all wrong. You did it all wrong. You just did it all wrong. You need to get all the objections done in the first 15 minutes. All the objections should be built into your entire presentation. If you need to re-clarify at the end or need some explanations, like Rich needs to apologize up front for the $1,800. Not apologize, but just like, look, I don't know if you know how Rich works. So I don't know like how committed you are to this. Like the whole sales pitch should be, hey, so let me ask you, are you in the committed stage of this or are you in the thinking stage? Well, what are the difference? Well, the thinking stage is you just want to talk about it and you tell all your friends about it. Committed stage is you're ready to move forward and really eventually get a patent and really protect your assets. No, I'm there. Okay, great. So you understand how it works with a real attorney, with a high-level attorney. It's a few $1,000s. It's normally about $5,000. We do it for $1,800 discounted because we just want to get you started. See what I'm doing? Okay. Because we want to jump to the side, but we need to build up their interest. So what I would do right in here is I would create some qualifiers, and you can use 2 different words. So are you at the thinking stage? Are you in the frustrated stage of your business, or are you in the I'm going to make this work stage? Because they're 2 different things. If you want to stay frustrated, I can help you with that. You got to ask these questions. If you have salespeople, they got to ask questions like, so are you in the frustrated stage, or are you in the I want to do something about it stage? No, I'm in both. You can't be in both. You can't be in both. I need you to pick which one is. Frustrated? All right, great. Well, I'm going to let you go and call me back when you're done being frustrated. We don't work with frustrated people. No, I'm not frustrated. Okay, great. So you're in the do something about it stage. Awesome. So it's a couple of grand to get started to find out about our program. Got it? Is any of this confusing? Got to be creative.